So yes people, welcome back to another video here on the J&M Football channel. So today we went food shopping and we want to show you what type of foods we get, how much we get and roughly how much we pay for our weekly shop. Right, so probably as you can tell from the branding, we bought this from Lidl's here in Serbia. Our weekly shop normally costs from anywhere between 4,000 to 6,000 dinars, which equals to about 30-40 Great British pounds. So we're going to talk about our foods in groups, and the first group I'm going to talk about is basically greens, fruits and vegetables. So what we get normally is we get a bag of frozen vegetables. This week we got peas. We sometimes get peas, broccoli, we get like mixed, anything like that. Then we get peppers because we like to cook them with our meat basically every meal. We've got tomatoes here, cherry tomatoes. Then we've got blueberries, which we have for breakfast. We normally buy 2 packs of these because they go quite quickly, obviously. And then we get bananas, apples, and oranges. So I think that's all our basic. And we get potatoes as well because they're a good source of carbs, which we like to have, especially as a pre-game meal. And then recently, I've also been having baked beans a lot of the time with eggs, so we get a couple tins of baked beans. Right, so the next group is proteins. Or protein, whatever. So what we normally get is we normally get 2 or 3 packs of these chicken breasts. There's normally like 4 to 5 breasts in this. It's normally around, how big is this? A kilo of chicken. Costs like about £3-4, so it's not too expensive. We get 2-3 packs of them. If we buy more packs, then we freeze it, take out the freezer and have it later on in the week. Then we also get minced meat. We get the lowest percentage fat possible, and this is 7% fat. I know in the shop where we shop, you can get 20% fat and 7% fat. This is more expensive, but it's better for us. Then we get Greek yogurt. Nathan has this a lot, and we like to have it with fruit and stuff. We also have like a strawberry version of Greek yogurt, which is okay. I mean, it has a bit of protein in. Then obviously we have protein powder, but we don't buy that every week. We buy it probably about once, twice a year because we buy the bigger bags. And I think that is roughly all our and we have eggs as well, but they're sort of like fats or proteins, whatever you want to call it. Yes, Nate, do you want to go on train?
Oh, sorry mate, I can't. I'm just currently watching a course on how to analyse football.
On Skillshare?
Yeah, obviously.
And that cringy clip brings us to today's advert, which if you haven't guessed already is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online service with countless courses, including hundreds of football courses. As you just saw, I was watching a course on how to analyse football matches, but there are tons on all sorts of analysis, managerial sort of courses, even skill work within football. And outside of football, there are also tons of courses on finance, business, school, photo design, literally anything. And if you use the link in our description, you can get 14 days of Skillshare Premium for free. Thank you very much, and back to the video. So to pick up where Josh left it off, I'm just going to be running through all the rest of the stuff, which is pretty much random stuff from now on. One of the main sources of energy for us footballers is carbohydrates, which is why we have pasta here. We have some rice. As you can see here, we have some bread as well. And as Josh mentioned earlier, there are potatoes here as well. We have these sort of breakfast biscuit bars, which are chocolate flavour. Not extremely healthy, but keeping to that 80-20% rule. I'd say even 90% of our diet is extremely healthy. So these are great, easy snacks to go through. Speaking of unhealthy snacks, there are mini chocolates as well, which our little brother and sister mainly eat most of them. But again, they're just like easy, tiny things to eat when you feel like not sticking to that perfect diet. We choose these snacks because they're very small. They're not high in calories. So as it goes by unhealthy snacks, they're not too bad. Next, I have this hazelnut muesli, which is pretty easy breakfast to go to. I have this with Greek yogurt as well, just to up my amount of protein. And then we have this pasta sauce as well, which makes for a pretty nice meal, quite high in fats and calories. But again, going back to the 80-20 rule, it can make for nice food. Josh decided to get this B-Tech Nutella. Not sure why. Again, could just be a pretty easy snack. And lastly, but possibly most importantly, is water. We do have a stupid amount of water now with the amount we sweat due to it being summer and we're training hard at pre-season and whatnot. So yeah, we probably get, I don't know, like 20, 30 litres of water a week. I think that wraps up everything that we get for our weekly shop. If you guys will be interested in some recipes for some meals or meal plans or anything like that, let us know in the comments below. We're also speaking of the terms of nutrition. If you are looking for a diet plan, of course, you can get one on our website, whether that's a one-off plan or it is included in our mentorship service, which is a monthly flat fee for unlimited custom plans, just to mention a few of the benefits. But anyway, that is where we'll wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey Nate, do you want to go and train?
Oh, sorry, man, I can't. I'm just currently watching a course on how to analyse football.
On?
Yeah, you're meant to be like on Skillshare.
Oh fuck! No.
Ah.